Last time I covered FC Halifax Town on this channel was in last season's playoff eliminator at Boundary Park, which wasn't exactly their finest moment. Halifax were totally demolished on that day, conceding 3 goals in the first 12 minutes and ensuring that they'd be playing in the National League for another season. I've put a link to that video in the description under this one so you can go and check it out, though I doubt many Halifax fans will want to see that again. FC Halifax Town are a Phoenix club that formed in 2008 after the demise of the nearly 100 years old Halifax Town AFC in May of that year. Nicknamed the Shaymen, they play at the Shay Stadium, which has a capacity of just over 14,000, and it's been high on my list of stadiums to visit for several years now. On Wednesday night, I finally made the 2-hour trip to West Yorkshire to visit the Shay, and despite only 2 stands being open currently, I was really impressed with the setup. Halifax Town have a supporters bar outside and inside the stadium, and as I arrived over an hour before kick-off, I had time to check out both. Sadly, the club shop wasn't open, and I'd had food at a motorway service station on the way, so no burger or pin badge photo today. I chose to stand behind the goal in the south stand and just check out this view. The terraces behind the goals are massive, so it's a shame there's only one in use. I can imagine the atmosphere would be incredible here with the stadium at capacity, but sadly they weren't expecting a big crowd for this fixture. FC Halifax Town go into this one 15th in the National League after an underwhelming start to the season, including defeats to Braintree and Wealdstone, but they will be feeling confident ahead of this fixture after picking up their first home win of the season against Yeovil at the weekend. Their opponents were Woking, who began the day 21st after losing all 4 of their opening league games, though they do come into this one unbeaten in the last 2, including a 1-1 draw with league favourites York City. Out came the 2 teams, Halifax Town in blue with Woking in yellow. Ahead of the game, the rain had been hammering down, so that could make things difficult for the players, particularly the goalkeepers. And within a couple of minutes of the kick-off, Halifax had a goal disallowed as the game started at a frantic pace. A good sign of things to come, maybe? How did the home side not take the lead here? Just take a look at that rain. I'm glad I had a roof over my head. Half-time, Halifax Town 0, Woking 0, in a first half that didn't lack chances, just lacked a clinical touch. Halifax were probably the better side in the opening 45 minutes, but Woking clearly had a game plan and stuck to it. I could tell this was going to be a frustrating night for the home side. The second half was a lot more scrappy. Not sure if it was the rain causing problems, but neither side looked like they were going to score. Well, that was until Woking were awarded a penalty. I can't really comment on whether or not the referee made the right decision here, as it happened so far away from me. But a penalty to Woking. And what do you think? Did the referee get that one right? This was turning out to be a very frustrating night for the Halifax fans, and it really didn't look like they were going to score. Could Woking take all 3 points? But then, as the game was getting away from them, Halifax were awarded a penalty of their own. Much closer to me this time, and it looked like a soft one, but I still think the referee got it right. With that equaliser, Halifax Town sensed that they could go win the game, and just look at how close they came to stealing all 3 points. So full time, FC Halifax Town 1, Woking 1. I think that was probably a fair result. Halifax should have been 2-0 up at half time, but in the second half the teams were evenly matched. Just got out of the Shay Stadium. I'm just waiting to leave the car park now. Frustrating game that one for the home side. Finished Halifax Town 1, Woking 1. Halifax had 2 very good chances in the first half that they probably should have put away. The one guy, I think he must have been 10 yards out, smashed it straight against the goalkeeper, and there was a chance to lob the keeper as well. Woking solid at the back. They had a game plan which they stuck to. Woking took the lead midway through the second half with a penalty. Whether it was a penalty or not, couldn't tell. It was the other side of the pitch to me. But well taken penalty, smashed down the middle. And it looked like it was going to be a frustrating 1-0 defeat for Halifax, but they themselves got a penalty deep into the second half. I think it was 90 plus 1. Another penalty smashed down the middle. Great finish. I think overall 1-1 probably a fair result. Woking will be happy with the point. I think being a goal down so late in the game, Halifax will also be happy with the point. But I just want to comment on the Shay Stadium. What a brilliant stadium. That is, honestly, it's a shame they've got 2 stands closed. And I think the attendance was just under 2,000 tonight. But what a stadium. It is a brilliant stadium. It's a fantastic view. The terraces are massive behind the goal. Obviously only one of them was open. One of my favourite stadiums for the season so far, and it's a really friendly club as well. Like, the fans are really friendly, so if you get a chance to visit the Shay Stadium, go and give it a go. Also, remember to subscribe down below. Imagine if that late header had gone in. In the end, it's a point apiece, which lifts Halifax up 1 place into 14th, while Woking stay in 21st. But they've extended their unbeaten run to 3 games now, and of course, there's a long way to go in the season. What are my thoughts on the Shay Stadium then? Well, I was really impressed with it. The fans are really friendly, which in my experience most of the clubs in the Northwest are, so Halifax certainly lived up to that expectation. It's a shame the attendance was so low in relation to what the Shay Stadium holds, as the atmosphere could have been a lot better. What a great view though. This is a proper old school stadium, and the pitch was in fantastic condition, especially considering they ground share with the Halifax Panthers Rugby League Club. And just take a look at those terraces. They're massive. So the Shay Stadium was well worth my 2-hour midweek drive. Let me know in the comments if it's a stadium you visited. Subscribe to my channel, and my next matchday vlog is going to be a lot closer to home, as I'm going to the FA Trophy derby game between Long Eaton United and Carlton Town on Saturday. That should be a good one. Thanks for watching. Boo boo boo.